Ladies and gentlemen, designing a pickup is a dream for every designer. It is really cool and it is really hot. Our pickup is a real tough car. But of course, we believe in beauty, so this is the beauty of toughness. The pickup concept X-Clase interprets our SUV design language in a very expressive manner and embody our design philosophy of sensual purity. Let me give you a glimpse. Sensuality means emotion, the heart, the sex appeal in design. And purity is the intelligence in order to create long-life solutions that are also high-tech looking. And the combination of these two poles is our design philosophy of sensual purity, which, in a nutshell, we call hot and cool. The hot aspect is an expression of our designer's passion for beauty. It's about falling in love. The cool aspect represents the technical character, but also the fact that our designs look unexpected and unique. So hot and cool is all about contrast, such as calm and wild, wood and cement, gold and silver, or fire and ice. And these two concepts embody the opposite nature of our design philosophy, as they are hot and cool. Everything in design starts with proportions. We balance the hood, the cab, and the truck bed in order to create perfect pickup proportions. Our emotional, stylish Explorer has a dynamic side. The central surfaces are beautifully modeled and highlighted by the white metallic paint. The 22-inch wheels offer the pickup a very powerful stance. The powerful Adventurer here is according to its tough character, painted in matte green. The big off-road tires in the open wheel houses represents its toughness and lift the pickup nicely off the ground. The claddings, as well as the unpainted carbon wheel arches, additionally underline its coolness. Of course, the front is very typical Mercedes-Benz, but in a really tough pickup appearance. The headlamps offer the vehicle an aggressive but self-assured look. The stylish Explorer carries a one-wing sports grille with the central star, thus underlining the sporty character. The bone-shaped bumper intake wraps around the grille and stages it beautifully. Our powerful Adventurer here definitely radiates coolness and love for adventures. The Mercedes SUV grille with the two bars, the rope winch, the carbon claddings, and the underride protection made of milled and polished aluminum underline the tough off-road character. Beauty and toughness can be also seen in the rear. Of course, a pickup rear has to be functional. So we designed everything around the tailgate. A distinctive feature is a surrounding LED strip in a narrow chrome frame on it. The design of this significant graphic is monolithic and clean. In contrast, our powerful Adventurer has a functional grid in the tailgate as a further indication of its toughness and power. An unexpected highlight is the exhaust system, which we integrated into the underride protection. Of course, the feeling of hot and cool also continues in the interior. The concept interior is, in terms of modern luxury, distinctively Mercedes-Benz. The interior of our stylish Explorer is an emotional statement, showing the Mercedes typical combination of contrast in central surfaces and geometrical details. With the touchpad, all telematic functions can be operated with a swipe. With this, we bring the most modern operating and display concept into the segments of pickups. The feeling of independence and adventure is represented inside the powerful Adventurer. The color and trim underlines the outdoor look with embossed leather surfaces in carbon style in combination with highlights in exterior color. Ladies and gentlemen, with this progressive design, the powerful Adventurer expresses cool modernity, while the stylish Explorer you can experience a modern beauty through pure emotion. With our Concept X-Clase, we are giving an outlook on our urban lifestyle pickup. And you can be sure, it will be hot and cool. A beauty of toughness. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jörg. And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. In a very real way, I feel like coming home after a long journey. I'm not talking about Stockholm, although this is a beautiful city. I'm talking about the journey to finally presenting the concept of a Mercedes-Benz pickup tonight. This is an emotional evening for me for two reasons. First, I simply love the concept of a pickup. Second, I truly dislike blank spots in our portfolio. So, first of all, what do I love about pickups? Throughout my career, I had many touch points with pickups without them ever really showing up at Mercedes. I spent some of the most exciting years of my career in Brazil and Argentina, where pickups have a strong history. So strong that our Mercedes-Benz Argentina branch actually was first to seriously approach a Mercedes pickup back in the 70s. The result is one of my favorite Mercedes cars of all times, with probably the best nickname ever. The Mercedes 220D pickup, better known as La Pickup. I simply love La Pickup. And I remember seeing some of these cars out on the streets during my time in South America in the late 80s. I guess it wasn't exactly the toughest pickup ever from a technological point of view, and it wasn't a great success from an economic point of view either. But it grew a huge fan base. Many people shared my fascination for Mercedes pickup since that time. Some even got creative. Just Google the words Mercedes and pickup and you'll find the weirdest things. Here are two quite nice do-it-yourself examples inspired by La Pickup. Those two were handcrafted by our very own Mercedes apprentices, one in Kecskemét, one in Düsseldorf. And I think our young talent did a great job on them. Yet, they will strictly remain unique copies. Later in my career, when I worked at Daimler Trucks, North America, pickup trucks were also an issue. But we meant the really big ones. When I moved on to what was then the Chrysler Group in Detroit, the pickups grew smaller, at least a little smaller. Full-size pickups had long made up a huge part of the business in the North American market. And we had long discussions about how much luxury and comfort we could add to pickups while still keeping them pickups. From those days, I recall talking to a tough old Ranger about the difference between a pickup and a car. He told me a pickup is something you can haul cow crap in more than once. As you can see, I came across a variety of pickups during my career, none of which really serves as a blueprint for Mercedes-Benz premium pickup. But that is what we are here for today. When developing this concept, our ambitions were high. Mercedes-Benz pickup has to be best in class in many disciplines. Safety, quality, design, durability, just to name a few. After all, it will carry some of the finest DNA in the market. Mercedes introduced the G-Wagon more than 30 years ago, the legend of cross-country capability and toughness. We invented premium SUVs with the M-Class in the late 90s. With more than 4 million Mercedes SUVs sold, this is still one of the most dynamic segments up to this day. And now, together with a strong partner, we will finally manage to make the Mercedes-Benz pickup a proud and worthy member of our lineup. Renault-Nissan will provide over 80 years of experience in producing mid-size pickups. And Mercedes is throwing in all of our off-road and on-road expertise. In this combination, a mid-size Mercedes pickup will both be highly competitive and a reasonable package for our customers. And an attractive business case for us. Furthermore, the timing is right. The mid-size pickup segment in particular is booming in many countries around the world. Forecasts see a growth potential of close to 800,000 units, up to a total of 2.8 million by 2025. That perspective turns it into one of the most attractive targets on a global scale right now. On top, the segment is undergoing a major transformation. Pickups have ever since been loved for hauling and doing the dirty jobs. That's what they are great for. Yet, as a rather new perception, more and more people in various markets also consider pickups, like SUVs, as lifestyle vehicles. They represent even more toughness and flexibility. Plus, they are cool, raw, and stand out of the crowd. As a consequence, customers are looking for pickups with car-like attributes, ready for landscapes as well as cityscapes. Like most of us, a pickup can work hard and get dirty during the day and still clean up fairly well for the evening. We believe that the love for pickups will literally pick up in many markets, and we want to be a driving force in this development. To me, there's no manufacturer better positioned than we are to make a pickup a highly attractive choice for customers, no matter if they want to tow boats, shovel snow, or appear at the Opera House. Best of all, they can carry just about whatever they want, and more than once. It feels great to see our portfolio growing and completing. A pickup really was missing. So it is time now to leave the stage to Volker Borneweg, who will give you more details. Thank you. Volker.
Thank you, Dieter. It seems we definitely have found the first customer for our new star. But ladies and gentlemen, CEO of a German car manufacturer, that would be a bit too narrow for a target group. Instead, we aim a little wider and also include customers of the Generation X. So let me talk about the evolving requirements of customers and how our Mercedes-Benz pickup will meet them. We'll not only enter this segment, we will extend it. Take Michael for an example. Michael is a consultant in his early 40s. He lives in the city and has an office job. But he likes all kinds of sports and outdoor activities. He wants a car that stands out and is suited to his active lifestyle. However, he has never thought about a pickup truck. Today, we will open up this segment to people like Michael. And we are quite confident they will love it. Mercedes-Benz will be the first premium manufacturer to offer a mid-size pickup. And we will build it as a crossover. A true off-roader on one hand, and an urban lifestyle car on the other. As Dieter just said, the customers are ready. This segment has great potential. With a pickup by Mercedes-Benz, we will win customers who never knew how well a car like this could fit their lifestyle. Of course, it can handle the typical tasks of a pickup. A supervisor in Australia can visit his clients and take equipment to the construction site he's managing. A landowner can work on his farm and take his children to school. A family in Brazil can use it for their weekend trips. Starting now, there's more. With an urban lifestyle pickup by Mercedes-Benz, an outdoor enthusiast from Germany can tow his boat to a lake. And in cities all over the world, urban trendsetters will have a vehicle that truly represents their success and independence. Our approach combines power with comfort and functionality with an appealing design. A vehicle at the crossroads of leisure and labor, lifestyle and liberty. In other words, the Mercedes among pickups. And Michael can be sure we at Mercedes-Benz Vans have extensive experience with developing such cross-market vehicles. Just think about our Vito and the V-Class. Our pickup comes from our Vans Goes Global strategy. It closes a gap in our product portfolio and it suits the needs of people at the various corners of the earth. We have identified the most promising markets for launching our new model: Latin America, South Africa, Australia, and of course, Europe. In many of these countries, the streets are already populated by mid-sized pickups. For example, in Australia, more than 14% of all light vehicles are pickups. I can assure you, we will participate in these markets. As you have seen in our workshops today, we will deliver a model that features the typical benefits you expect from a Mercedes-Benz. Our product is perfectly tailored for the lifestyle and expectation of the customers we have identified. One of the key demands of this regard is performance. Our strong V6 with permanent all-wheel drive will be a true highlight. It will provide our brand's hallmark, performance, under rough and tough conditions. What's more, the newly designed chassis provides amazing driving comfort. With its 5-link rear axle and precise spring damping system, you will hardly feel the difference between on-road and off-road. All that means we will redefine the segment. I'm convinced future pickups will be measured against it. Ladies and gentlemen, our pickup will be the 4th product in the lineup of Mercedes-Benz Vans. It will be a milestone in the history of our company. Please welcome our new star, the world's first premium pickup, the concept X-Clase. Thank you.
you.